Hello, good morning, and Happy New Year. Today's date is Thursday, 21st January 2021, and welcome to class. Welcome to Social Studies class. Now, I'm going to sing a short song that you are all familiar with. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. That was the first stanza of the national anthem. And that is going to bring us to our topic for today, which is Armed Forces Remembrance Day. What did I say? Armed Forces Remembrance Day. So let's move. What is Armed Forces Remembrance Day? It is a day set aside to remember the fallen heroes. Can I take that again? Armed Forces Remembrance Day is a day set aside to remember the fallen heroes. Who are the fallen heroes? The fallen heroes are the soldiers. The soldiers who died trying to protect their country, Nigeria. They are the soldiers who died trying to protect you, trying to protect me, trying to protect the country at large. Those are the fallen heroes. So, because they died protecting us, protecting our dear country, this day is being set aside to celebrate them, to remember them. Okay? So, let's move forward. Now, when is Armed Forces Remembrance Day? When is it celebrated? It's celebrated on the 15th of January of every year. 15th of January of every year. Remember today's date? What's today's date? I told you earlier, today's date is what? 21st. That means we have celebrated this year's Armed Forces Remembrance Day, and it was celebrated last week. Yes, last week Friday. It was celebrated last week Friday, and it was a very beautiful event. Good. So, you will be asking, what do we usually do during this day, this Armed Forces Remembrance Day? Though we know that we celebrate our heroes, okay, for what they have done, for dying for our dear country. So there are activities that are lined up for these days, okay? So one of the activity is prayers. But before we talk about the activities, let me tell you more about the Armed Forces Day. The Nigerian government usually set aside the 15th of January of every year to remember military men and women, okay? The military men and women who died during Nigeria's civil war. They died fighting for us. They died during a war, and that war is called the Civil War. Okay? The Civil War. And the Civil War is a fight or a war between citizens or people of the same country. So, because they died fighting for our country, this particular day, 15th of January of every month, 15th January of every month is being set aside to remember the military men and women. Okay? And the military men and women, you can also call them soldiers. You can call them soldiers. And you can call them the fallen, you can call them soldiers and you can call them fallen heroes. They are actually heroes. Okay, they are heroes. Good. So let's talk about the activities set aside for the day. One of the activities is prayers. The people at the event would pray for the military men and women who died during the war. Okay, you can see the picture here. The soldiers are what? They are busy praying. You can see them coming together to pray. Okay, for their colleagues, for their friends who died during the Civil War. Okay, also other people who are present at the occasion, like the president, the governors, they will also come together to pray for those who for the heroes. Okay, look at this person praying for his friends, his military friends who has died during the war. So the next activity is the march past. Okay, this is for the military men, and they do this to celebrate those who died during the war. So it's a march past, and this is always done to show beautiful skills. They do this to show beautiful skills, okay? Beautiful marching skills. You can see them on a line, on a beautiful line, and that's one of the activity done during the um, Armed Forces Remembrance Day. So let's move to the next activity. We have the speeches. Speeches, or what we call talk. You can see this is the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. He, he will talk about why and why we have to celebrate Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Okay, he's going to give a speech about Armed Forces Remembrance Day. He's going to talk about why we are celebrating it. Okay, on that day, he's going to talk about why we are celebrating Armed Forces Remembrance Day, who are we celebrating, and other things. So, speeches is also part of the activities of the day. So, the next activity is laying of wreath. What is wreath? Wreath is flowers. So the president, Muhammadu Buhari, as the president, you can see him here, laying flowers to honor or to celebrate the fallen heroes. Okay, you can see him laying the flowers. This is the beautiful flowers in honor of those fallen heroes, in honor of the soldiers, the military men that died during the Civil War. Okay. Another activity is the military parade. And you can see in the picture, the military parade, you can see in the picture, the president, okay, will parade along, the soldiers and the president will parade alongside together to celebrate the military men and women who died during the Civil War, okay? The soldiers will parade alongside the president to celebrate those who died during the Civil War. You can see them parading. Can you see? Yes. All right. So let's move on to the next activity for the day. And this is usually a ritual. Yes, it is a ritual. The Armed Forces Remembrance Day won't end until this ritual is being done. And what is the ritual? The ritual of flying of doves. Okay, can you see these beautiful doves flying around? Yes, it is a ritual, and the doves are released. You can see the president releasing the dove. the dove into what? The air to celebrate soldiers who died during the war and also to signify a peaceful country. The dove signifies peace. You can see them. So they have been released into the air by the president. You can see, okay? And it, like I said, it is a ritual and it signifies what? It signifies peaceful country, it signifies peace and also to celebrate soldiers who died during the war. Okay? So that is all about the activities that are being done during the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. So we can quickly do a recap. I said earlier that there are so many activities um, of the day, and this includes prayers for the armed forces, for those who died. Then we have the march pasts, okay? Prayers. Can you say that after me? Prayers. Then we have the march past. Then we have the speeches, or you can say talk. The president will give a speech, will give a talk about why we are celebrating the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Then we have the laying of flowers to honor the soldiers, laying of flowers to honor the fallen heroes or the soldiers. We also have the military parade, which is being done by the president and the soldiers to celebrate military men and women who died during the Nigerian Civil War. And the final activity is a flying of doves. And I said earlier that this is a ritual at the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. And the doves are being released into the air by the president. You can see him releasing the doves into the air. And what does it signify? It signifies peace. Can you say that? It signifies peace, or you can say it signifies a peaceful country. Peaceful country. And also, the release of the dove into the air is also a way to celebrate those who died during the Civil War. Okay? Now, have it at the back of your mind that for our tomorrow, these soldiers gave their today. Yes, they gave that today because we can have a better tomorrow. Okay? And always remember our fallen heroes today and always. Because for our tomorrow, they gave their today. So we're going to say together, we love you. We love you. Our great heroes. We love you, our great heroes. Okay. Have a great day and bye.